So I am formerly the head of research and development at a pretty well-known leadership development firm, consultancy, here in the U.S. called the Forum Corporation. And Forum was actually a global corporate training and learning company. We had offices all over the world. We did quite a bit of work in Southeast Asia and in Vietnam. Forum existed from the 1970s up to 2016, 2017. And it is no more, alas. It was absorbed into a larger company. But my time there was between 1989 and 2013. And I started out as a copy editor. So I was a very, a lowly editor. And over the years, I stayed at the company and worked my way up. And eventually I became the head of R&D. So I was responsible for designing, my team was responsible for designing and developing the products that we sold to our clients, which were essentially learning curricula, workshops, and both in person and online, helping people learn how to be better leaders and better salespeople. So that was really my whole career as an employee. But in 2013, I left the company and went out on my own. I had written a book, my first book with the company, with Forum, a book called Strategic Speed. And so when I left, I thought, okay, I'm going to be an independent consultant, but I'm also going to write another book to try to support my business. So I had a dream, as you have mentioned. I'll tell you about more later what that dream was. But the dream was to write a certain type of book, and so I did that. And I discovered that I really enjoyed writing books a lot more than being a consultant. So after that book came out, I decided, okay, I'm going to be a writer. I'm going to be an author. So that's what I've done ever since. So for the past 8 years or so, I have been a full-time writer, and I now have 5 books out. My most recent one, I'm sure we'll talk about, just came out in March. And yeah, here I am. I live in Santa Fe, New Mexico, beautiful part of the world. My husband is now retired, but was a college professor. And yeah, here we are in Santa Fe.